may be a parent's greatest fear, learning that your child has been diagnosed with a potentially terminal illness. For Jenny Leon Guerrero, this fear became her reality as her 11-year-old daughter, Natasha, was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a severe type of bone cancer. Jenny reads from a written reflection about her experience.
When our children get a cold, an immediate action kicks in. We monitor their cough, we check to see if they have a fever, we try to find out if they suffer from body aches and pains. We take the day off from work to assume a full-time job of being mothers. Making soup or watching their favorite DVD for the 5th time in a row is a small price to pay for so long as our children feel comfortable and get better. If they get restless at night or awaken to nightmares, we quickly sit or lie by their side to caress them back to sleep. If necessary, the purchase of the famous dream catcher might just do the trick. When finally our children are back to good health and start running around again, we breathe a sigh of relief and feel profoundly grateful. We tolerate their naughtiness for a while longer because we figure they have some catching up to do. So imagine now the unthinkable. A mother, you would have to bury your child. Imagine nursing your child knowing that ultimately the ultimate outcome would not be good. Imagine caring and loving your child knowing fully well that the years are numbered, months counted, and days anticipated when your child will no longer be there to love, to caress, and to hold. Try holding back tears as you see and observe your child in great pain. Giving away to tears would make them even more anxious. You're afraid to show any sign of weakness, lest they succumb to hopelessness. Waking up every hour to check if she is still breathing becomes more than an ordeal. When rest goes out of your vocabulary because you want to be near her and available for her every need. This is total self-giving that gnaws at every fiber of your being. When someone tells me that I'm a good mother, it's a sweet compliment, but it barely affects me. Rather, watching my child enjoy the cup of soup that I've made or seeing her pain diminished by the massage I do to her feet is what fills me with contentment and overflowing joy. To spend every precious moment of each day with my child is a reminder of God's precious gift of life and time, knowing that God will take her life according to His design and replace her time with eternity. Natasha is the name of my beautiful child. She is Tosh to me, to her friends, and to all who love her. On June 9th, 2006, God took delight in her and stooped down and picked her up in His loving arms and had her sleep in His sweet embrace and peace.
In the years that followed her diagnosis, Natasha, the prolific writer, would express herself and chronicle her struggles and joys in journal entries, creative writing, and essays. And though Natasha's voice became that of an echo in the hearts of all those who knew her when she passed away last June at the age of 15, her writings continue to speak volumes, so much so that her mother was encouraged to put her writings together in a new book that showcases Natasha's unwavering spirit, strength, and faith.
The project to do the book, Let Go, Let God, actually was evolved. After Natasha's passing, we found a collection of her essays, and we had read it at her viewing, and throughout the 9 days of masses, we had shared her essays as part of the homily. And in reflecting upon it, I thought, well, for the 1-year anniversary, it'll be nice to put a compilation of all her essays together and share it with family and friends. The project then evolved to a family friend who's a priest who said, let me help you. And as a result of that, the project grew. And Father James Behere had asked me to fill in the blanks. Tell me a little bit more about treatment. Tell me what happened when she was in school, upon returning. And as the story continued, before I knew it, we had a book. And that's how it started.
More than just a collection of Natasha's stories and essays, Let Go and Let God also reads like a love letter from mother to daughter, as Jenny shares her experiences during Natasha's struggle with cancer and their journey of faith together.
As a mother and as a parent, how we tried to get through those moments, because there would be moments when she would be sad and she would be in pain, and you have to, as a parent, you have to put your own feelings aside, and you have to be strong. At least for my daughter, if she saw that I was crying or I was sad, she would feed off of that energy. So I had to tell myself I had to be strong for her.
Though the book contains many messages about courage, strength, and the power of the written word, there is one message that Jenny hopes resonates with those who read Let Go and Let God.
It would be faith in God, because that's what in the end, that's what you have. And for a young child such as my daughter, who at 15 had passed, we all hope that we will come to that point in our life that we would have a strong faith. And I think she had that, and I think her life will be inspiring to others who maybe struggle in that area.
When asked what her daughter would have thought of this heartfelt tribute, Jenny refers to a passage in the book in Natasha's own words that say it best.
It says, "From all my experiences, I have acquired some wisdom. Sometimes this wisdom is very enlightening, but at other times it's completely confusing. The story of my life shows how I have obtained such wisdom.
I have learned from the importance of human life, and my experience has made me appreciate everyone, especially the people that I love. My faith has gotten stronger, and my relationship with God has become more open. I would not have known these things without the great difficulties I have gone through the past few years. I truly believe that when there is something bad, there is always something good to learn from it. It can make you a stronger and better person. My goal is now to learn more and share my wisdom acquired through sufferings with people who have not been in my situation."